All right, we live. Welcome in to Spotlight Entertainment Network. We got a topic today, guys. Y'all hope y'all ready, man. Hope y'all ready now, for real.
Yes, sir.
But so I'm gonna go ahead and get on the topic. The topic of the day was. Hold up, make sure I got this correct. Read this. Do modern day blacks deserve reparations? If they do deserve reparations, how much should they get? And we're gonna watch this one video and we can go from there.
Recommended that qualifying black residents should receive $5 million each. According to the committee, the suggested amount is not a direct recompense for slavery, but rather serves as an investment in a community harmed by centuries of discriminatory practices. The proposal comes as cities and states across the country grapple with the question of reparations. But some advocates and experts are wary of the San Francisco proposal, including my next guest, who told the Washington Post, quote, calling for $5 million payout by a local government undercuts the credibility of the reparations effort. And joining me now is William A. Darity Jr., the Samuel Dubois Cook Distinguished Professor of Public Policy at Duke University. He's considered a leading scholar on the economics of racial inequality. Dr. Darity, thank you very much for coming to the Saturday show. So please explain further, why do you think San Francisco's $5 million proposal is excessive?
I think it's really critical in determining what the amount of a reparations bill would be, that we have a very careful foundation for calculating that sum. And I don't believe that there's been any serious explanation as to how the San Francisco task force came up with that number, that figure. And of course, when people hear that figure, it sounds extraordinarily large. It might be a legitimate figure if there was a legitimate basis for calculating it. It's not consistent with the ways I've attempted to calculate it in the work that we've done in our book, From Here to Equality.
And I want to talk about that in a minute. Out in the Washington Post story, it does make a point of saying the final recommendations and report won't come out until.
All right. Who don't want to take the first swing at this thing?
Well, I guess I will. Do black people deserve reparation? I would say, of course, even though we know this never gonna happen. But I mean, anybody of age know they done dealt with the police, know that they done been mentally, arrested for some reason that they just got arrested because it was black, or they then got not selected for a job because of their color. So you could put a money value on it and say we need it. But, I mean, it's not going to happen. However, if you're not a black person growing up as a black person, you probably never can understand why we would even want something like that, because you don't get it because you probably got fed with a silver spoon in your mouth. You probably never been arrested. You probably never had to go through some of the things we had to go through. So what money amount you can put on that, I have no idea. But I would say definitely we could use it.
What'd you say, Reed?
I mean, I agree. I agree with J-Rock, honestly. We do deserve those the reparations, but I truly don't believe that there's a number that you could put on it. I do think that it starts with I think it should be steps. Money should be a part of the reparations, but I think the first thing that and the most important thing is that they give us back our names before we were slaves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's important that we know our family lineage and our family tree for real, because we don't know
Right.
it past our great grands. We don't really know anything about our history. So what I want back before money is my surname. You know what I'm saying? Before the slave masters attached their last names to our first name for real. You know what I'm saying? It's not that's the problem. People always be trying to throw money at you for real. When money is just something that they print for real. It's a legal tender. It don't really have no significance. In probably 10 years, cryptocurrency gonna be the next thing. So that 5 million they giving out now probably gonna be nothing in the next 2-3 years. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? They always have a method to their madness. So to try and throw money is an insult. To be real with you, give us back give us back. The ability to teach history. You know what I'm saying? In school. You know what I'm saying? What DeSantis trying to take away and shit. I don't want no money. Don't be trying to throw no money at me to set me up. So that's how I feel about it.
Tenfold. So you think so? You said a process. So what kind of process you think it should be? Like
I think that
what kind of steps? What kind of steps need to be taken in the first step of getting reparations?
I think knowledge, history, that should be a part of the reparations. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be a step. First step should be history, knowing exactly where we come from. Man, you got people that think, America is Egypt. You got people that think, they think that America is the land that they was talking about back in the day. You got people thinking Egypt. Everybody be confused. You know what I'm saying? People don't know exactly where we come from. They got us thinking Christianity is our religion for real. That's a religion that's adopted. You know what I'm saying? Once we know the history, then we'll be able to make informed decisions, and that's an unlearning process. Everything they taught us in school, you know what I'm saying? That stuff that they teach us in school about their history, that's not our history. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
need to know the truth. You feel me? Christopher Columbus wasn't white. We understand he was black. We need to know the truth about what's going on. The problem is, it's been this, everything has been built on so many lies to where money ain't gonna do nothing but it ain't gonna do nothing but fuck us up at the end of the day. It's gonna make the nigga that's on coke sniff on that shit harder. It's gonna make the nigga that love money, wanna fuck bitches harder. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna do nothing but turn the wicked more wicked, and the givers go give out more. All the shit go do is go back into the economy. You feel me? Because we spend the most money. You gonna see more Gucci than ever. You know what I'm saying? More cars than ever, for real. I want to know the history. That shit hit you like a ton of bricks. Once we figure out where we come from, we figure out what the truth behind a lot of shit. It'll make us reevaluate a whole bunch of shit. Then when we get that money, we'll be able to apply that shit to land and learn how to farm and shit. To teach our lineage and shit. Like, yo, we need to farm and trade this shit and get off their money, because now we know where this shit come from and why it was made. Just a lot of it's shit more important than bread, for real. You know what I'm saying? But they know that's what we go lick our chops at. We go lick our chops at some bread, because that's what we be after. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think that this our ancestors that been through this process helped build this country in many different ways with free labor and cheap labor. I mean, having ideas stolen from them, patents stolen from them,
Right.
all different type of things. That I mean, shoot, we even contributed with inventions. Really ain't get no real recognition on that. No. Our families ain't getting paid from the guy that made the stoplight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we really society to America itself. Like even in the late 30s and 30s, the late 30s and 40s, we was the number one growing income in the country, and they preyed on us then. So I think we should have at least a monetary value and maybe some land in the country. One of these states should be ours. Or two of these states should be ours, so we can form our own country. Help us form our own country, and help us, and give us the tools to build our own country. You know what I'm saying? As far as farm equipment, construction equipment. I mean, things like that. As far as
Absolutely.
reparations go, like if you want to get something that's going to be tangible. That's something that we can go get, that we can call our own. Like you want just your name back, but I think we should have our land back.
I agree. All they
Get
gonna
some
do
land,
though is do what they
land,
did in
land of our
Roswell.
own. Huh?
I said I agree, but all they gonna do is do the same thing they did in Roswell and all these other smaller cities. Roswell, how we had a bursting black economy, airport, bank, central banking system, all of that stuff. The stuff that's needed to be able to thrive as a community, to be self-sufficient. All they gonna do is come in and raid it, and they gonna figure out a way to.
I believe it should be a treaty. A treaty should be signed as well, just like they did a peace treaty with the Indians and the Jews. That should be a treaty signed as well. No weapons, no war weapons, brought in our country. Give us time to build our country from the ground up. No outside influence.
That's wishful thinking, though. They know we're the threat. They know we're a threat to them. That's wishful thinking. The Indians and stuff, they're not a threat. They aren't the native people of the land. So we're the native people of the land. You know what I'm saying? We're considered a threat to them. They really fear us. So how if you fear a group of people, what would you do to keep them subdued and to keep them at bay? You'll throw designer all in their face from their favorite rapper. You'll keep bad food in their neighborhoods. You'll make sure that you put them in a position to where they stay deterred from what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Our focus needs to be shifted, man. You know what I'm saying? As a community, as a whole, you feel me? Because right now they got us in the chokehold between the rap, between goddamn athletes, between all of that. We in the chokehold. You know what I'm saying? We eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They got the best deals on McDonald's.
Skyliner says all religions are fake. That's in the chat.
I agree 100%.
Well, there's no use in us speaking about things that we're never going to get, so it's a waste of time. I mean, let's be real. Why are we even speaking about it? It's never going to come about. It's been over 100 and some years ago. If it was going to come about, it would have came about.
It was brought to Congress. It was brought to Joe Biden recently. So this was a topic of discussion and a possibility.
So how many other presidents has it been brought in front of? They're not the first. He's not the first. He's not the first. And it's not even up to the president. The president's a big puppet. It's not up to him.
Do you think we should get reparations or not?
I don't. It's not something that. I don't know. Honestly, yeah, we could possibly. But what for? What would a new generation need it for now? If they do give it out, it's going to be to that generation that actually, the ones that fall right up under it, they're still living, right?
They have to give it to their descendants.
Because at the end of the day, they're going to pull our bloodline's already mixed up. At the end of the day, so they're going to put in the stipulation, you got to have so much of this in you and so much of that in you. And they're going to pull it from wherever those people were supposedly, take it from.
What?
So it's just, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. If they give it to us, they give it to us. If they don't, they don't. Hey, if they do, appreciate it. Thank you. But why would they do that? Why would they give us that money?
Well, how much? If they was to give us some money, how much should we get? How much should we get?
That would put them people in the. I mean, it would just. I mean, the money wouldn't like somebody just said. The money ain't gonna be no value then. There ain't gonna be no value to that money once they pass out that money like that. It's a lot of us here. America don't even have that type of money to give out.
Right, they already ain't got
The
that.
currency is a note. The currency's not even real. We're the
For
commodity. We're what the fuck they're trading.
We're the
It's a
currency.
reserve note.
The fuck?
Reserve note. Backed by
Melanin is the
nothing.
currency. Exactly.
Everything and once all the other countries go into play or want with this cryptocurrency or whatever the fuck may be going on,
All this
it's not even
absolute,
gonna
right?
matter what country got what. The value of the dollar, the value of the paper is gonna fall.
Well, I think I definitely think.
God
Go
says
ahead.
our religions are fake. I mean, at the end of the day, that's not. I mean, you can let people believe in what they want to believe in because humans need hope.
That's what I'm talking about, though.
A
If they
lot
gave
of
us our
humans need
history
hope.
back,
Huh? There was a dwelling.
if they gave us our history back, man, like I said, we'll know about this religion shit and all of that. Cause everything was indoctrinated, so we'll know what's going on. That's why I say we need that. We need
Well,
that
if
lesson
you want
first.
to, why do you need them to tell you? It's gonna be fake and doctored anyway. If you want to know that bad, just go back to where it come from. It's there.
Where does it come from?
The history and all that's there. They're not gonna give it to you. They're
But
not
who
gonna do
history
it.
though? How we know that
And
their
if they
history is
do give it
right?
to you, it's gonna be bullshit. It's gonna be bogus. They're gonna
Yeah,
tell you
that's
what
why I
they want you
said.
to know, like they've been telling us for years. Like, why would you even want to believe into this shit? They're snatching books. They're snatching books off the fucking shelf because they got the truth in them right now, and people starting to read that shit. So why would you even worry about what the fuck they had to teach you? They're not gonna teach you the truth. They're not gonna give you your artifacts. They're not gonna give you none of your history. If that's what you're searching for, you're not getting it.
Well, I don't want no money then.
That's what you better get.
I don't want that. I don't
Figure
want
out a
no
way to
money.
get other people's money, because that currency gonna
Hey,
drop so motherfucking low.
well, hey, I think we should. I think. Could you please? Yeah. So I think.
And everybody needs something to believe in. I mean, why would you? Religions. Everybody needs something to believe in. And I believe in something. I wake up and I pray every motherfucking morning. You know what I'm talking about? I speak to God every morning. Now, there's
You
some
speak to
days,
yourself every morning.
there's sometimes I don't went with.
Hallelujah.
You
No, what
speak to
you
God.
mean? Hallelujah. Fuck off, J-Rock. There you
Nah,
go.
you
You
say
must
you
come
speak
up
to
with
God.
that head real quick. Womanizing ass. I see you in the dark again. We back in the car. Midnight stalker.
I'll go off on you later, Bree. All right, what's the next topic? Because I was kind of feeling Bree because I mean we know we're not getting no reparation if we are.
Hey, why?
So let's get on to the topic of.
They don't give a fuck how much money gonna be washed back into the shit.
I mean,
there's a lot more smart ones out here than what you think. That money, no.
and then guess
You
what?
think they
You
would do
probably
that
have
and give us the chance to buy up motherfucking land? The only
have so
thing
many white
that's
people
worth
probably.
anything right now is land. That's the only thing you ain't getting back. You can't create no more land.
Yeah, and then so many white people be upset.
I'm talking to these hoes.
I want me a piece of motherfucking. I want me some acres. Fuck that Birkin bag.
There we go. And fuck that cigarette you smoking too. All right, what's the next topic?
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We got the next one right here. Let's go.
Do you? These my
Bree,
love.
Here we go.
And those you black women who are listening to me, if you're a good black woman, this don't fucking apply to you. I'm talking to these hoes out here taking advantage and talking shit. This doesn't apply to you. Don't step in this motherfucking war zone, because I'll fuck you up too. Y'all had 50 years of sitting by watching these horrible, ridiculous ass women talk shit about black men. and you did nothing. You sat there and you kikied and you laughed. I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm leaving y'all alone. I'm giving you a pass. I get it. Women don't like to attack other women in public. I fucking get it. Don't jump in this motherfucker trying to defend these women for this horrible behavior. We will fuck you up too.
I mean, I want to know why
Okay?
y'all
Don't jump in this shit because by not saying anything about it, you tacitly agreed to the activities. So stay out of this shit. This is necessary. This is a culling that's happening right now. So mine, turn the other way, go back to your husbands and your children, sit your asses down and shut the fuck up and let these strong men that you've been asking for deal with these rotten, savage ass hoes that's out here messing up your reputation. Because see, some of us have daughters. Some of us have wives that are black. Some of us have sisters and mothers that are black. And we don't want to get them caught up into this whole shit. And we don't want their reputation to be shit on. We don't want them to have to go in public and be looked upon like there's some fighting in the motherfucking airport hose. Scrapping in the Walmart hose. Shit talking loud ass, disrespectful. We don't want our daughters to get caught up in that. So let us men deal with these hoes. Since y'all was unable to do it, here we are. We're going to deal with it. You have 55 years. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. You sat back, you let them do what they wanted to do, and now it's our turn. They should have listened to you, but they didn't. And now they what? Now they about to get it from the men.
Oh.
And there it is.
What else? Keep letting them. I didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
What? Why he venting like that?
Yeah, what's wrong with him? Who done chewed on his thing and dissed him?
Dang, what you know about?
Mate, he talking about.
You should know
what he was talking about.
J-Rock, Mr.
Listen, what he was talking about is the modern situation as far as like he talking about getting on people that's talking about this 304 culture. You know, sleep 304 culture. You talking? That's what he's talking about. You know,
I mean, I thought it was a little distasteful.
He said he's talking about this. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, but I just thought he was a little distasteful because what woman's going to listen to that when you start off with the name calling, right?
Right, motherfucker.
What's
wrong with you, buddy?
I mean, as we can see right there, you know, like start telling people to shut up or calling them out their name, and maybe some of them do act like the 403 or the 304, but that don't give us the right to start calling people out their name and doing things like that, because you ain't gonna get nobody to listen to you like that, you know. So, and then guess what? Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got a view. So just to start slashing out at somebody, I don't know who upset him or what made him do that, but that right there, I can't even believe he showed that clip because I don't see.
Y'all see it in the caption? It said passport rules versus everybody. I think.
Where the fucking that come from?
Yeah, I mean, he started like Tupac, like F everybody, but he was just talking about women. And I didn't get anything out of that. Maybe I'm a little lost or something because I didn't like that clip at all. If anybody listening, probably he would have just offended people and made people not want to listen because of that. So when I want to talk about women doing things they ain't supposed to be doing, I don't think I would approach it like that because I want to preach to Bree in a minute, but I ain't gonna curse that up.
I think it's important for women to get that tough love, man. I think it's a segment that made him speak like that. I don't think that it was intended.
Who is this Republican in here?
I don't think that it was intended the way it was received. You feel me? That shit. When a man talking to his daughter, he gives shit to her raw. I'm a cuss when I talk to my daughter and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say certain stuff. That don't mean I don't love her. That don't mean I don't want the best for her. So the way he came off was a little abrasive. Yes, it was, but I don't think that it was malicious in any manner, man. That's just that sensitivity coming out.
Now, who's gonna listen to you though when you speaking and yelling at someone like that? Nobody.
I
I
mean,
can't hear what you saying. I can't
And
hear
you know
what
y'all,
you're
then
saying.
you know y'all
let's
don't listen to other
Hey,
women.
I mean, it's
right.
not y'all because I don't
Like
have to
really,
listen.
really.
Honestly, I
I'm
don't
just
have
saying
to
women in
listen to
general.
Well,
Women in general. See, you got
some
your
women, a lot of
position.
women, a
Hold
lot of
on.
women,
Let me get on it.
a lot of women don't
Hold
have to
on.
fucking listen because y'all don't play y'all
Right.
part as making a
Right.
motherfucker
Okay.
listen. If you play
But
your
that's
fucking part to where I don't have to act no certain type of way, then maybe I might listen to you. But I can't listen to you, baby, if you a fucking follower, because I'm a leader and I need a motherfucker that's a leader too. See, I can't listen to you. And when you hollering and screaming and all that bullshit, fuck you. I'm shutting down. I can't hear you.
but you're
Take
not
it how
hearing
you
him when he
want to
talking
take it.
because he gotta get to that point, right?
Fuck that. You can take
You
it
don't
how
just
you want
holler.
to take it. Now you're not gonna speak to me any type of motherfucking way. I'm not gonna
Right.
speak to you
Okay.
any type of way now if we open. So I mean, y'all just got shit fucked up. Just your perspective alone. Your perspective on a lot of y'all got shit fucked up. Men and some people, some men,
How,
it's not even men or
how,
women.
Bree?
All of this
How,
starts.
Bree?
Listen. Hold on. All of this starts with an agenda, bro. The same
No.
shit that applied. The same shit that applied back in the day with this NWA shit. NWA shit when with crack
So would you
epidemic
speak?
with
Would you
motherfucking
be
Ice
able to
Cube,
listen to
them
someone
beefing for
calling you
nothing.
Hey, let him
bastard,
talk. Let
This
him
the
talk.
same
Let him
shit.
talk,
This
Bree.
the same shit that applies. This the same shit that applies to this topic. These are higher powers that be that's causing us to divide and be amongst ourselves. Once you understand that it starts out with these niggas that got money and these politicians and all these people that's actually pushing an agenda versus, do you understand we don't need to be fighting against
Well,
ourselves
I
in the
don't
first place?
dispute you on
What?
that, but a lot
Okay,
of
so
things you're
but it's
saying
a
is
lot of
not
women that don't even
correct.
understand that.
I don't
Right,
You
for
dispute
got
you
you
real.
on
got you
that.
got
You're
Megan
right
Thee
there.
Stallion, you got Megan Thee Stallion, you got Cardi B talking all this shit about niggas, but they got whole families in the background. But y'all adopting what they say in their music, and then
Well,
y'all
it's the
applying it
same
to y'all
thing with
everyday life.
men. All the rappers got hoes in the background with children.
Yeah, but we leaders, man. Men go take charge, and we know what. I don't
Yeah.
listen to rap like that. I listen to R&B. So I'm an R&B nigga. I'm a serenade my woman and make sure she's straight. But at the end of the day, we know better. You know
But
what I'm
you have
saying?
to
Women are
cuss her the
designed to
fuck out too
follow.
if she don't listen.
Women are designed to follow, man. So they understand that. They go attack our women first and put them in a
Yeah.
position where they go be rebellious to us, and we fighting against each other.
Surround sound.
We fighting against each other. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the shit ain't. You know, it ain't cohesive. You got women that like, I'm not finna listen to no nigga. I can make my money myself. I can make my 100 grand myself and do whatever the fuck I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. But what's a woman making 100 grand without a nigga by her side? You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. You still ain't accomplished. At the end of the day,
Why
you
not?
can think you are. Right,
Why
you can
not?
think you are.
Because I don't
Neither
have
a
a
man or a
boyfriend.
woman
Because I
ain't
don't got a
complete.
motherfucker
No,
driving me nuts. Oh,
no, a
thank
man or a
God,
woman ain't
please.
complete. A man or a woman ain't complete without each other.
Okay, well, you
We
know
can
what?
take care of
It's
ourselves.
straight though. It's okay.
Can you
No, it's
can you
not.
agree that can you agree
It's a
that
fucking
man and women
okay.
was made for
No,
each
it's
other?
not.
Can y'all agree to that?
Gravy train.
No,
I
it's not.
promise
Yes, they are
you.
made for each other. Point blank. Period. It ain't
Bingo.
okay.
Wow.
It ain't
I do
okay.
what I want to do. I mean, I'm speaking from that perspective too now. A female like that, because she does what she wants to do. She goes where she wants to go. She don't have to ask
They,
or listen or
they
ask
can
her
only
fucking body.
Yeah, but you can't tell me at
And
one
then
point
a
at
woman
night
like
you
that,
are
her schedule is so busy. When she does finally got time, it's just like, okay, what's up? I got time.
right, but you
The
can't tell
same
me you
way
don't
a
listen.
want that
man is.
comfort.
Hey, I got a word to say. So they can only act this way. They can only act this way in a third world country because if this country wasn't civilized in the manner that it is, you won't have anything to be built. You would have to tend to them kids while we go to work. You can only act that way in a civilized country.
Yeah, they come in when
The
the
lights,
lights
the
on
lights,
outside.
everything that they're sitting on and then around, man have built for them to be comfortable. Y'all got to realize that.
Yeah.
All this, the air, AC compressors, all that stuff, air conditioners,
I didn't
all
say
that
I didn't need
stuff.
a man. I didn't say that. I said it's not a fucking net. It's not something. I pay a motherfucker come fix my motherfucking AC, cut my motherfucking grass.
Yeah, but money. What she's basically saying is, as long as she make money, she good. But really, A lot of women these days, money
I pay a
ties to
nigga come hang
respect.
a TV, come hang
If you
a
ain't got no
fucking
money, you ain't
picture.
gonna get no respect. Unfortunately.
Well, I had one. I
don't
forgot
even, I
about
mean,
this one.
that's not even true for neither because most niggas with money's bitches. Most niggas with money ain't they punk they yeah. So we don't even So yeah.
What
It
kind
doesn't matter about your money.
what kind of makeup? That's a lot of different men with money, Bree.
That's what
What kind of
I'm
men? What
saying.
kind of
Yeah,
men?
a lot of them's weird.
There's a lot of brothers come from a lot of different backgrounds.
I'm just gonna take some
A lot of them's weird.
photos and some files, and I'm done for the night.
I know it's a nigga that'll shut
I
Bree
can
up.
move my stuff.
She'll be
Okay,
so
see,
tied up with
if
him, it don't make no
if
sense.
you gonna sit right there.
Okay, I got like about 6 photos and then I'm up out of here. I got to go. I got to get up. I got an early one in the morning.
Okay.
Like you said.
You know
Give
how
me 1 second, y'all.
only 2 hours.
How many?
J Rock, what do you want to add to that, J Rock?
I mean, I was feeling some of Rick stuff, and then I was feeling some of Bree stuff. I mean, yeah,
Which part? Which
we
part?
not accomplished until we got our partner beside us, right? So in some ways, we need that woman. Let's not get that twisted.
I didn't say that.
But
I said that's true, but it's
Bree, I'm
not
not talking
right.
about you right now, Bree. But on the flip side of it, we have women that kind of need to step back a little bit. I get it. Some of y'all have to do your thing, but then we have people who, they lash out. And then as soon as you try to talk to them, Rick, that's why I would never try to say, hey, shut up, ho, and listen, because I'm going to send her off down a wrong page. It's got to be other ways to talk to people. And you're right. Like, if you got 3 kids, right, and you got 3 girls, one of you may say, hey, you need to shut up and sit your ass down. That may not work for all 3 kids, right? All 3 women. No different than what we're talking about in the situation with Bree. I don't think talking to Bree like that is going to make her listen and, okay, let this man lead, right? And also on the way Bree acts, it just ain't gonna work. I can tell you that right now. She's gonna have to go smoke 12 cigarettes and probably do something else for her to listen to you. And that's not no knock on you, Bree, but and some of
I'm
it
gonna
I
smoke
understand.
20 cigarettes
There you go. You
and
see, because
7
they gonna
blunts.
get defensive, and some of them should get defensive because I know they've been working, they've been handling things, and now when a guy try to tell you to come on and shut up, they're not gonna go for that. You're not gonna do. I mean, I had a girl get upset with me one time because I was in the store and I said, "Hey, the associate says this all you need." I said, "Yeah, this should be good for her. That's all she need." What? You said her? You calling me her? Like what? I mean, what? I need to say your name every time, and I mean, literally flipped out about that. So some of them got these walls up, and they probably never gonna be broken down because that's why that's a whole nother story about why people are single. But I don't think just going at them hard like that is gonna work for a lot of the women. So I do think they might need to be quiet, but telling them to shut the fuck up, I don't think it's gonna work for a lot of them. So that's just my view, and that's from a lot of the women I've seen or dated.
But I don't think brother was going at it. I don't think he's gonna come like with that bravado or what I mean. More he might have a plan on how he planned on talking to the ladies, and I guess just handling those situations when they come about. But
Yeah.
that was just that's just a clip. I just wonder one brother saying, "Hey, y'all had 50 years to talk to your sisters and straighten some things out. Now y'all gonna have to have a seat for those whether you have to have a seat and the man gonna step in and take care of this business since y'all couldn't." That's what I
Why you
got
had
out
that
of it.
passport? Why you had that passport, bros? Stuff on there. Like what did that have to do with
That's
his message? Was he
that's
saying that we rather go overseas to find those women that are more submissive than deal with the women that's here? That's what he was saying.
Yeah, it was. I guess it was. I guess there was. Some women attacking those brothers and saying some foul things, saying they predators and all this kind of stuff.
Predators.
Yeah, they've been
They
calling
be
them
going over
predators and
tricking them
That's
girls.
crazy.
tricking
That's why they
and
be getting
tricking. That they say
bullshit.
they say that's what they say. They tricking. They going over there to manipulate third world girls, and they ain't educated. And the women are coming out making videos saying, "Hey, we educated. We not
Yeah.
educated. Y'all must have been over here, cause that's what
I
they've been
mean,
doing."
I didn't say they weren't educated, but they tricking their ass.
I don't think they tricking, man. These women know what time it is with us over here, man.
They're playing mind manipulation games
Y'all
because
just
at the end of the day, the U.S. dollar goes further in the third world countries. That's why the motherfuckers move over there. That's why they get them remote jobs and want to move over there so they can keep up that lifestyle that they provided her while they was there visiting. Come on now, let's be real. Let's
Do
be
y'all
real.
do
I mean,
you understand why though?
if y'all
Why they
tell the
leaving?
truth, y'all watch 90 Day Fiance and all that bullshit. Them girls get over here and be disappointed.
that ain't
I don't know
true.
about
I
them
think
girls.
it's definitely not disappointed. They have a whole different perspective on what they expect from a man. Point blank period.
They
Than
be
than
disappointed.
what the
They be
majority of
look
women
at
do.
this.
That
Well, I tell you what. When you get time, look at it. Check out a few episodes.
I mean, I seen some of it. Some of it I agree with you. Yeah, some of them be taking advantage of certain situations. You can almost tell if as an adult, if you can't discern whether or not somebody trying to take advantage of you, then you just playing out slow, for real. In my opinion, at the end of the day, you should know if somebody trying to take advantage of you or if it's true. You feel me? Or if it's real. That's
But how's it real?
he saying
How can
that's
you go somewhere and say that you?
how can you
How's it
not?
real?
The
Is it?
same
Is it?
the
Are they
same way a
falling
black
in love with the physical appearance of this girl? Because honestly, y'all can't
oh
motherfucking communicate. Yo, you don't speak the same fucking language. So what is real about it?
the same thing
You
that's
go
real
to
about a
English.
black woman
You
stepping
go
over
to
here and
English.
talking to a white man.
The fuck? We
That's a
speak the
slap in
same
the face.
motherfucking language. We can
That's a
understand each other. We can communicate
English is a universal
without
language
Google.
though.
Without Google
English
Translate.
Right.
The fuck?
English is a universal language though. It's mixed with other languages to create
Okay,
what
but
we got.
these
What's called
women that we're
English?
speaking of cannot speak fucking English. They got to take
Yes, they
English
can.
classes. No, they can't.
And if they can't, I got a homeboy that went to Panama and and brought his wife back. They've been married 15 plus years. At the end of the day, she ain't know English, but she learned that shit. They got 2
That's
kids
what I
and they
just
living
fucking
happily.
said. She had to learn it, and she still don't completely fucking stand the words.
She's in the call center, so she got it down
So what
pat,
if
from
she's
my
in a
understanding.
fucking call
The
center?
point I'm trying to make
So what
is
if she's in a
he
call
took
center? There's
he
a
took
fucking
what he had
script
to
in front
do.
of you in a call center. She ain't got to understand what the fuck is going on. She ain't got to
Listen to what
understand
I'm
what the
saying.
fuck is
Listen to what
really
I'm
going
saying.
on.
Clearly, that's a trigger for you for men to have to go over to another country to find
No,
real
it's
women.
not a
So at
trigger
the
because
end
at
of
the
the
end of the day,
day,
I can go to a different country and get a
maybe
man
you
too
need to
that don't speak no
listen and
motherfucking
figure
language.
out why. Maybe you need to listen and figure out why. At the end of the day, that might be
Because
what
you
you need to
guys are
do instead
fucking
of being
pussies. You're
defensive.
punks. You're punks. You're pussies. You're punks. You're in your fucking
We was
feelings. You was
we were
raised
just
by your
talking about
fucking
that.
mothers. That's just all it is. It's just you're fucking punks. They're punks. You're in your
J
fucking
Rock.
feelings.
I say so. Here I go again. When when a guy goes over, it can be a weak move, right? To go over to another country.
Motherfucker that had his heart broke, and it probably seven, 8, 9 motherfucking times over in the States. So now he's going over there. Now he's gonna go communicate with a bitch that he doesn't fully understand, but he feels like she's in love with him, and don't speak a lick of nothing. They don't
So
understand
But
what the fuck is going
you do know
on.
they speak English in other countries, right?
Man,
You do know
y'all,
that,
yeah.
right?
they
Hey,
wildin'.
hey,
I
They
hey,
know,
hold
but
on,
most
oblivious,
of
hold
them
on
do
dog.
now.
not.
Hey,
Most of
hold
them do
on,
not.
Bree, hold on.
Hey, they talking
They
like we
So
the
don't.
minority.
The girls that
hey,
y'all speaking of, they don't. These bitches live
White people the
up a
minority.
motherfucking
It's
hut
black.
with no
It's
hey,
black
running
people.
water.
It's more black
hey,
people
Of course,
everywhere
she's gonna be
compared to the
grateful when
U.S.
she get to America and that motherfucking water fall out that faucet. It's hot. I
right,
She'll
would
be
be
grateful for life.
motherfucking too.
She'll be grateful for life.
Who you
right,
telling? You tricking a bitch.
right.
How am I tricking
Well,
her?
I got
You're
a video real quick.
manipulating her. You're making her
I
think
got
that
a
shit is
video
real.
real
Hey,
quick.
but wait. Let me just say this,
And then if a
Bree.
motherfucker's moving to
You
that country, he's not living like they.
right because hey, here we. Damn, Bree done hung up because of that. Hey, but let me tell you something. I know some of our women can be very tough to deal with. No dealing like we can see right here on the thing. They can be dealing, but I think going out of the country to,
Yeah, she
if
coming
that
back.
floats
She
your
back.
boat, then do it. If that floats
been
your
to
boat, then
different
do it.
places.
But
I've got
I do
several
think, oh
passports
my
that
gosh, she talking
it's
back
not that
talking.
I haven't been anywhere.
It's just a
I've
trigger,
been to
bro.
third world
Hey,
countries where I fucking jumped in the
hey,
shower because I was high
We
as fucking,
we
and
all
so
they
have.
didn't have no hot water, and I jumped
we,
right
hey,
back out like it was
Bree.
hot. Yeah, I've been
Bree,
there.
Bree,
But
Hey,
at
Bree,
the end
Bree.
of
mute
the day,
yourself, Bree.
it's manipulation. You're fucking with people. You're
Uh,
fucking with their mind. They
hey,
don't even think like you.
How they
so
don't think?
like
Oh,
I
now they
said,
saying they slower.
Yeah. Okay.
no,
Come
no,
on.
no, 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 no. I
They
think
might get a step
if
ahead is to
if
find a
you
fucking
really
Man,
want
them
man to
people.
take
somebody
care of them and their
and you
family.
Go
can't
ahead.
find
Ain't
somebody
nobody
over here
acting like that.
submissive,
But at the end
like
of the day, what do
because
you end up doing? You end up
if you're
going back
going
over
over there,
there, working your
mainly
ass
you
off
getting a
like you
woman that's
surviving
really
this.
submissive,
Hey,
right?
Bree,
It's
hold,
gonna
hold
be
up, hold up, J
Living
Rock.
what it is,
J Rock,
like you
hold up.
been living.
Hey, J
Like you
Rock, Bree,
respectful.
Bree, Bree, are you on you talking to somebody or you on the screen on the stream?
Oh no, I was talking to somebody. My
you
Yeah,
bad.
need
I
to
mute
had it
mute.
yourself
on
when you
mute.
talking. Mute yourself. There you
Good
go.
gosh, you just are going to slap ass on. Hey,
Hey,
and
J Rock,
like
what
I
you
said,
said? No, you said studies show that studies show that the U.S. behind in their learning curve anyway compared to other countries. But nobody's slow. If anything, we behind. So,
no, no, no,
what you were
no.
Right.
saying, J Rock?
Hey,
Y'all
hey,
really
no, no,
taking
no.
it the wrong way.
All I'm saying
You
is
really took
if you
that and threw that bitch out left. What I'm saying is the communication level that you would speak to an American woman on, and you speak with her is totally fucking different. She does not interpret it the same fucking way.
I
Just the
wouldn't have
same as
to.
if you was to learn Spanish or learn any other language, you're not going to interpret it the same way they're speaking it, the way they're
I
meaning
wouldn't
it.
speak to her a certain type. I wouldn't speak to her a certain type
Oh
of way.
wow! So now, but you down for a nigga cussing a bitch out, trying to scream at her, make her
No.
understand
I
something?
didn't say I was down
Get the
for it. That was
fuck
for
out of here!
entertainment. That was for
yeah,
entertainment what Buddy did. But I get what he was doing to catch her attention. That's what I said.
hey, some of these women over here gonna be challenging, man.
Yeah.
Some of these women, done said this before, they didn't get scarred, they didn't been through a lot, so they're gonna be challenging. They didn't have to carry everything on their back. I get it. And then I know the ones who have, and they're gonna be quick to be defensive to say a guy going over to another country is a weak move. Truth be honest, if you're going over there to another country, you're going because you got a specific look that you like, or it's kind of a weak move, and you going and you want somebody who's very submissive. Guess what? I'm okay with it. I know a lot of guys who like them do those moves and stuff like that. That way, maybe you can get the woman that you can say, "Shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down," and that's cool. That's all cool. I always say everybody do what they want because this world. That's why we have a world. It's no different than having three different colors of Mercedes, three different colors styles of Mercedes. Everybody, we all got options. Then guess what? That is an option. If you want to go to a country and do it, then
And
so
that's
be it.
fine
Do it.
if you do
And yes,
that.
that's fine, right? But yeah, you kind of saying, hey, I don't want to deal with these black women no more. Let me go get some woman who can just get on her knees and take care of me and give me fellatio. And
What?
to each his own.
That's
These
his
are
thought
black women
process.
that's over
Hey,
there. What's
What are you
going
talking?
on?
Yeah, the people I
I'm
know
talking
usually
about black
talk about
women.
Philippine. Wait, I
No,
don't
no,
know
no, no,
nobody.
no, no, no. I'm strictly black. And when I'm talking about going overseas, I'm talking about Africa. I'm talking about the places where there's black women. I'm not talking about no other race than my
Oh,
black women, dog. That's
oh,
it. That's it.
I don't hear too many people saying going over to Africa to get a woman. I'll be honest with you, a
Man, I
Dominican
got
Republic is
dreads,
going to
man. I'm as black as it's go get. I'm as black
hey,
as it's go get. I like my woman natural. That's what it is, man. So it's all
and
black.
that's good. And I wouldn't go that I wouldn't go no other route either. However, I know some people they like to go to different countries to get the woman who can barely speak English and who gonna open her legs up all the time, who gonna be okay with getting two women. Matter of fact, I know a lot of people that goes to other towns so they can have the three women and the women that will just sit at home. They'll take care of them. And it's a flip side for the woman because the woman will come over to the U.S. Live a better life just because she had to put up with a man. So they winning too.
Yeah, shit. I don't think it's nothing wrong with a poly relationship if you can take care of the women and the women cool with it. Shit, I don't think there's nothing
Everything.
wrong with a poly relationship if you can take care of the women and the women cool with it.
Right. I
yeah.
hear echo. I was saying the echo, but yeah,
They're gonna
like
be
I
doing
said,
a poly relationship anyway, because they all going after
Rick,
they all chasing the
whatever
same
floats
man
her boat.
anyway.
They want to. True, that's true too. But if that's cool with
Hey, I got a
the
video
women
real
you
quick to
get,
show real quick. Hold up.
okay, come on. I only got 15 more minutes. Y'all wanna come on? Bro, you okay? You need to smoke another cigarette?
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Hey, so this one of the this one of the
But
passport bills, but this ain't the
the
topic.
trend going on TikTok. They talk about the passport. Come on, passport for us. So what we're going to talk about is all that's going on about the issue and the do, the don't.
Somebody need to mute their phone or something. I'm
The
hearing
fairy tales,
two echo.
you know, all that good stuff. So the biggest deal is I'm going to ask Jazzy a couple of questions because she's from the Philippines. I'm from the U.S. So
Hold on.
how do you feel about all the negativity that's been going on about? They're talking about women in foreign countries and how they're taking their men and blah blah yada. So let's get your take.
My answer to that is we're not taking your old man that you call your old man. They come to us, it's because here they're not being valued, they're not being appreciated, or they're not being treated as a king. So when they come to our country, we treat them as a king and we value them and appreciate them. That's the difference.
Okay, but some people say American men, Western men go there, use y'all as doormats and yada yada yada. How do you feel about that part?
That's not true because a lot of those men, foreign men that come here from the United States, they treat us well and they didn't treat us as a doormat or anything like that. They value us to us, we value them.
But I'm going to add to that. I have heard issues to where some men do go there, and you got some bad trash in every culture and every aspect of life. And there are some guys that go there with bad intentions. So that's a small percent. You know, that's not the majority of what's going on. It's a small percent of what's going on.
Can't really hear that good because of that echo.
To make a long story short, that's pretty much what she.
An echo.
It's like bad latency.
Let me see what's going on, bro.
It's all good though. I get the concept of the video. Now that's some weak shit that Buddy did, though, in my opinion. If I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna come back with a black woman. I ain't finna come back with no Filipino. That's my preference.
All right. Hey, is it still echoing?
I mean, nah, the video ain't on no more, so I don't be here.
All right. Let me see here. Hold on. I did have another video. That was just something I just wanted to show a little passport, bro. Just let them know people do speak English over that motherfucker. But let me get to the last video so we get on out of here. J-Rod, this might be the video you heard earlier. Let me see where it went at, though. Goddamn. All right, let me see. Where the hell it went at?
Oh, somebody just sent me that on Messenger about the woman killing a man on live.
And I'm making $80,000, $100,000.
Let me know if y'all hear it. It's not echoing, right?
Nah, you good.
It's not echoing, right?
It ain't saying nothing.
Nah, you good.
All right.
You could be making $1 million, and I'm making $80,000, $100,000, and we in the same home. Why would I have to be making $1 million to be of left?
No.
This is what I'm asking.
Just different. Okay, you're right, because then that's a different league.
This is what I'm saying, and I'm saying within the leagues, why do women, when they have the money and have the power, why do they look for a man that has money and power? Why are they not looking for a companion? Because if I have the money, real shit, I don't need you to have the money.
I agree. I think
I need you to be my partner. I need you to love me, have my backbone, rub my back when it's tough times. And if you want to come bring some money to the table, let's do it. You want to bring some ideas, some technology to the table, then let's go on and do that. But in the woman's mind, I really want you to tell me, why does a man have to meet you at your level to be legit if you're a boss?
Y'all heard? Y'all heard?
Of course. Yep. It's an ongoing topic. Yep.
Yep. So, how you feel about it, Bree? I'll let you have it first, Bree. You got the first swing on the last one. Bree. She over there lost. Can you hear me? Go ahead.
She can hear you.
Go ahead, Bree.
Alex, I can hear you. What did you say?
You got the first swing at it. You heard? You watched the video?
Why I got to have the first swing in?
Because your opinion matters.
This your first swing. We all been going.
Okay, I forgot, but what I was gonna say was, in some things he's cool and right on, but I can't fuck with no man that ain't already got don't know how to manage his money or don't know how to go out and get it, because I already been there, done that, and them motherfuckers will break you down. Like I don't. I mean, why wouldn't I want an equal? Why would I want something that's not equal to me? Just vice versa as a man, he should want something equal as well. Why would you want something that's not? I don't know. It's just 1 + 1 + 0. Well, 1 times 0 = 0. The fuck? That doesn't make sense. Like, you're not doing anything. You're gonna be taken away from you. It's gonna be all division. It's gonna be all division when it's dealing with you. Like no.
Division.
Yeah, like everything I'm coming out of pocket all the time, every day, all day. No, fuck that. No, I can't do it.
That's what we do. We do
That's
that
why
with
I got a
pride.
partner.
But that's what come with. That's what come with equality. You know what I'm saying? That's what come with equal pay.
That's what come with equality.
No. If I got
Equal
a partner,
pay.
I'm not saying it's gotta be 50-50 all the time, but it's gonna have to be 50-50. Yeah.
All right, let me say my piece. I agree with Bree. I feel her. You know what I'm saying? But that's why. Honestly, that's why I'm kind of hard with my approach now, because they have no remorse if the roles were reversed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't have no grace and mercy because they don't.
Right,
Lord
they
knows
don't.
I would love, and Lord knows I would
Not these
love to
days.
build
Not
up
these
a woman
days.
and put them in a position to win, bro. But at the end of the day, they'll take that money and forget about me.
Yeah.
Because Bree just said they would.
Yeah,
How would I
man.
take my
That's
money
what it
that I
is.
earned? How would I take your money that I earned? What I worked hard for before I even met you. If I've been in this situation before I met you and I meet you and you feel like you empowered me to do something, see, that's where you're fucked up with your thinking. Like, you're fucking a narcissistic, bro. I had this before I met you. You ain't give me nothing.
All right.
If we multiply, then yeah, okay, let's see.
But neither one of y'all gonna be at the same level, Bree. Neither one of y'all gonna be at the same level. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say we start fucking off, right? You make $250,000 a year.
No.
All right. So what I would do is put you in a position to make you more money that you already making, right?
So what would that be like?
Nah, I'll be like, yo, Bree, let's get you a truck. You put it under your company, we find and employ you. One truck ain't better than 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I got a truck and company. Now what?
You don't get what I'm saying. The bottom line is one truck ain't better than 2.
But I'm telling
my point is, I love you enough to put you in position to make your money.
You ain't got no fucking downtime. You ain't got no rest. Now, if you was talking about something, okay, but yeah, you're right.
All I'm saying is, women don't do the same.
It was just an example, Bree.
Yes, they do.
You know what I'm saying? No, they don't. They just expect you to come. You just said it. You just said it.
I ain't say that. I didn't say that. I mean, why would I? I'm just not gonna entertain it. I'm not entertaining anymore. I mean, I've been there, done that.
All bro was
Very
saying, all bro was saying,
and a lot of women shouldn't entertain it. And that's
I think
why
all. Go ahead.
they've been there, done that, and they're not going to entertain it anymore.
All bro was saying was like, hey, y'all got it. You work hard for this thing on power position. Go ahead and be a boss up and get you a male wife.
No. Why would I want a man wife? I want a man.
You got the man role.
A man wife? What's that? A nigga stay home, cook and clean? Fuck no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. That's okay. I do that. No, come out that.
But that's what the role is. That's what the role is. So I guess we all over. Hold up, J-Rock back. Oh, you back?
Yeah.
Well, we gonna need your take. We gonna need your take on the video. You did watch the video, right?
Yeah, about how they was doing with the money. I mean, what they think about it.
Yeah.
My video was coming in so bad, but I'm assuming he's saying if a woman makes more than the man, then he doesn't have to make that much, because you have some women being, oh, if I make $1 million, then he needs to make $1 million. Is that what he was talking about?
Right. They want somebody on their level. If they make $100,000, they need to make $100,000 or better.
But then
all brothers saying, why you can't just find a companion? If you know, if you really want to be with somebody, why don't you just find a companion and be happy with him? And then if he makes $60,000 a year, why you can't accept his $60,000 a year in the household? That's still 160, still 60,000 up.
And see that's
no, we ain't talking about a jobless man.
I'm gonna stay.
No, we ain't talking about a jobless man. We talking about we talking about a man that work. Got a profession. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you talking about a man play PlayStation all day.
Nah, we ain't talking about we ain't talking about no Pookie. We ain't talking about no Ray.
A working man different.
Yeah, that's the problem, man.
You talking about a working man? We talking about an average man. To be honest with you, talking about an average man.
That's different.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That's different.
And that's the problem we have.
Yeah. We had an hour mark, y'all. Huh?
I'll say that's the problem have. We got the women that don't make as much as us, but they don't want us to have a problem with that. But we got women, when they finally do make some money, now they got, oh no, the levels are changing. You got to make the same amount as I make for you to even be on that level. And it's all about companionship, right? And if y'all taking care of bills with him making $30,000, you making $30,000, y'all happy. You happy. But some people be like, oh no, I can't be happy unless you get the same amount of money. Which is just one of
they start losing. What the thing is, they start losing respect for the man because he ain't the head of the household.
And that's crazy.
That be the problem. That relationship will never work because they'll lose respect for that man.
True. If he has that business,
because they make more money, they're gonna try to lowball him too.
Yeah.
Treat him like a child. Just come on now, be for real.
That's definitely not true.
Be for real.
Not all Bree, but some women will.
Boy, you come on now. We talking about for women, Bree.
I mean, most women, yes, but you can't say all.
That's what we're talking about. Come on now. Shoot, they making a nickel or more. You finna start taking a flight on you.
No. Because it don't matter if I make more money than you do. I know how to manage my money. Am I spending it properly? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? You could be making that, but know how to manage your money and still have more in your savings account than I have. So at the end of the day, more eggs in your nest. So it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's all the point it was saying. But that was all the point it was saying, because think about it. Most of the women that make $100,000 or better Most of the women single. You know, they got a real large list of demands of what they demand from a man, the type of man they want.
He got to be cents now.
And that's
He
gonna
gotta make. I make 100, so he need to make 150. He got to have a
I
right,
prefer
right.
mine with no kids too.
She said what? Such a bad echo.
Yeah, so is the echo still?
Yeah, and I'm not interested in a man that has a lot of kids or has kids that's a small age. I'm not interested in those people either. They don't care how much money you make. I'm just not interested in you.
Well.
It's not about
Well,
money.
like
It's really
we got
about
a little short-handed tonight, huh? Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and roll it on out because we got Jared about to get pulled over there. You eat.
Oh Lord.
They looking for.
So
They looking for break.
I'm about to get ready to shut it on down. We at an hour right now, so I'm giving y'all time back. You feel me?
All right, man. Y'all be blessed and have a good one.
All right, man.
Yeah, 8 o'clock, y'all. We'll holler.